Hi, I'm Bree with Simply Bree's Floral, and today we're going to go over flower arranging methods and equipment. So we're going to go over the equipment that you could find in just about any floral shop, as well as maybe in your own home for simple designs. We're going to start with our floral preservatives. This here would be the crowning glory. We like to use this after we've made our arrangements. It's one of those spray-on preservatives. These here are fresh flower preservatives. These you put directly into the water to ensure that they actually give the flower food as well as keeping it clean and clear. And then here we've got our smaller version of a pick machine. This one is a handheld version. They come out with some really much larger, bulkier versions. But for your home crafting, this really pretty much does it all. Here we've got our greening pins. These are great for any kind of funeral work. If you're doing wreaths, crosses, you can tuck in just about anything in between them and pin it in. Great, easy to disguise as well. Here we've got some bamboo skewers. I know bamboo skewers is a little odd, but we do like to use these for not only skewering either bulbs or succulents, anything with a hard, firm base. You can just give it a nice sharp cut and insert it directly into, and now you've got your floral on a pick. This here is Raffia. It's a nice, just easy paper, comes in a nice natural color, nothing too obtrusive, not necessarily the best, but you can use it for any binding, gathering, anything like that. We also have, of course, our binding wire. This is a bark wire. It's a wire just covered in a bark outer lay, just so you don't have to see the wire. It's a little more natural, a lot easier to disguise. You don't need a whole lot for it. And of course, just your basic binding string. This here is a tomato string. Real lightweight, but yet durable. Green, easy to hide. We've got our tapes. This one's a floral tape. This one actually is used for more of your boutonnieres, corsages, things of that nature. And this one here is our floral wet tape, otherwise known as a bull tape. It's waterproof. You can use it on all of your maches, centerpieces, anything you need to just kind of hold that foam down in. And of course, we've got our Oasis brand floral adhesive. This you can use to attach flowers, secure them in. A lot of the bridal bouquets, when you're working with the bridal bouquet holders, they prefer to actually glue the stems down in, so that way when you're shaking, walking, moving, they aren't going to come sliding out. Very nice pair of wire cutters. Channel locks are a really great brand. You'll need this for any kind of silk flowers, anything with hard stems. A very sharp floral knife. Got to have one of these. This is one of the main staples of just about any floral design, as well as a good pair of shears. You're nothing without a good knife and a good pair of shears. Scissors to cut any kind of ribbons that you may need. Anything that may be a little more of a paper texture, I would definitely recommend maybe using a scissor. And of course, our knife sharpener to keep our knives and our shears absolutely sharp. And then of course, we even have a glue pot. Once again, this is probably more for your silks or construction, not necessarily for fresh flowers, a few, but not many. So now we're going to go into the different styles and methods of arranging. This one here down at the front is a low compact pave. Typically, they're all done in just a very low squatty style arrangement. Great for your end tables, dinners, centerpieces, things like that. Here we've got a nice all-around garden arrangement. You can see that each peak is basically matching the next, and just nice and full. You definitely want nice full arrangements. This one here is one of our larger upscales. It's something that's a little bit more linear, a little bit more cooler. You can definitely get into the more artistic flair with these. These are typically done with the foam on the inside as well as the small paves, so that way when you do put your flowers into the foam, they actually stay put. So you've got a nice firm base to work with. And for just your basic arrangements, it's really fun to do them at home, but for things that are a little bit more complex and intriguing, you may want to go ahead and give your local florist a call and see if they may even have any helpful hints, or if they can even just make something for you. To learn more or get any more ideas, you can certainly check me out on my website at simplybreezefloral.com or look us up on Facebook.